fix the camera as usual. I come on and the camera be all over the place. So y'all already know how it goes. Content planning live every Sunday. We turn off the AC so it's not like a lot of buzzing. Tavon is doing something with the thing. Anyway, how y'all doing? It's Sunday. As usual. It's me, Shonda. Kind of all over the top, cover it back, put it back in the oven for like 10 minutes. I made it here on time. I hope you guys are on time too. So, if this is your first time, what it is basically every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I come on, we plan out our content, talk about our weekly goals. I give out any tips. You can ask some questions, and we just have a good old time over here on YouTube. It is saved forever and ever and ever. Amen. If you ever need to come back to it, if there's something you asked, you didn't write down, and you need to come back in the video to see what it is, just do that. So I'm going into my phone so that, not my phone. I keep the iPad so I don't miss any comments. Because with the camera in front of me, I will miss the comments. All right. So how y'all doing? Hey, Victoria. All right. iPad so I don't miss any comments. All right, let me turn. Obviously, I need to turn the volume. Because with the camera in front of me, there's a little delay. So last week I didn't actually have like content goals, so that means I did good because I didn't have any goals, and I actually posted a good amount of times in the week last week, but the focus was more getting the exercise routine in. And I did, hey Nay, I did work out 5 times last week, so I got that down. So this week I am giving myself content goals along with those exercise goals too. July is actually a busy month for me. I have 2 trips to make.
Could you try again?
Oh, not you, Siri. I have 2 trips to make this week. We still have crafting and chatting going on this month. It's a lot. It's a lot. July is going to be busy. And hurry up. Okay, hit the foil. A reminder too, we passed the 6 months. So take some time to stop, go back to your goals. See how far you got. Have you been staying on course for those goals for the year? Do you want to change some of those goals? And also, I don't know if anybody else did the blessings jar. I did do that. Go through it and look at your accomplishments for the next 6 months. You don't even have to wait till the end of the year. I think there's a few stuff I didn't put in there, so I might go through to make sure. But give yourself credit. We're halfway through. You made it. If you're here, you obviously made it past the first 6 months. And it's like, Jesus. Right. Time really flies. Time really flies. But there is something I wanted to talk to y'all about. Pinterest. So we talk about Pinterest all the time, how to do it. Again, if you're brand spanking new to Pinterest, I do have a video to help you out with. But before, when I made that video, when you try to upload a video from your phone into Pinterest, they made you put it as a Pinterest, a pin idea, right? One of those ideas. Basically, they're stories, and you couldn't link it, but you can now. So there's no excuse. You can upload the videos and the pictures from your phone. So your video, your pin idea, all of that can add links. I don't know when they changed it, but before I couldn't add the links when I did it from the phone as video, but you can now. So no matter what, upload that content on Pinterest. You want to promote your stuff. I'm proud of you for making it Purple Box Gems. You go, girl. Girl, why did I put together 2 anklets to make a chain? Because today I'm going outside and I wanted to look a little cute. What I also did, which I think you guys should try to do too. So Sunday is like most of our day for cleaning, organizing, obviously content planning. Do like a run through of your Sunday. Like what's your Sunday routine or your weekend routine? So before I came on here, I filmed the process of me like cleaning the area and setting up everything for the content planning live. I even filmed myself getting dressed because, again, my new Sunday routine is after I finish content planning, I go spend the day with Joelle. So I did the process of me like getting my outfit together. When I get off this live, I'm going to have my son during the live film me a little bit. So the ending of that reel is going to be the process, like what you guys are seeing here. And there goes some content and people get to know a little bit about you, get to see how you get things done. So like a Sunday, just what you do on a Sunday. What is your routine? Film it. It don't even have to be long. It could be a few seconds of each step. Mine is kind of long, but I'm cutting that bad boy down once I get off this live. I'm going to do a voiceover, and that's going to be my content for one day next week. Matter of fact, no, I think I'm going to post it tonight at around 6 p.m.-ish. I checked my stats, and like early morning, 7, 8, between 7 and 9. And then the evening around 6 p.m. is the like most active times for my followers on Instagram. So I don't know if I'm going to post it today or tomorrow. I already know what I'm posting. But there goes an idea of some content. Even if you think that you don't have nothing, like you're not going live, still post it. Like my Sunday routine, I wake up, I cook. You don't got to show yourself waking up. I will not be turning on no camera and pretending like I'm waking up for the video. Not happening. But you can. They look good, but it's just not for me. But just show the process. Do you just clean? Do you just hang out with the kids? Do you have an adventurous day? You got to set up birthday parties. You got to put it all in there. Put that all in there. People want to see those in reels. There goes some content ideas for the week. You can even split it up in 2 if you want to. Do a like, make it like get ready with me form. And then do another video of like, oh, this is behind the scenes, and just show the part of you. I'll use the live as an example, just of me doing the live. We did Crafting and Chatting Friday. I had my son videotape me. I made that into a quick 8-second reel and put on I'm a survivor, because I did feel like a survivor after that live. But there goes like really quick, not too stressful ideas for reels that you can put together. I want to see. Hi, guys. Right. Put those together as your reels. So aside from that one piece of content, how did you guys feel you did last week when it came to your goals? Did you do good? You didn't hit them? You don't even remember your goals? I don't even know. I hit my goals because all of my goals were like making sure I take medication on time, exercise, eat healthy, drink water. Towards the end of the week, I always mess up. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday be horrible. But you see, Monday through Thursday, I was on it when it comes to the right food. I still worked out Friday. I did 5 days of 40 minutes or more of exercise. So that's my goal for this week, to work out every day. Everything is at Pinterest. Me too, girl. So, pin. I'm going to put it in my stories. I try to remember to do reminders for you guys, but if I don't, just remember that I have a lot on my hands and I'm trying, okay? But this week I'm going to remind all of us. Pictures. I'm not tagging no one specific, but I'm going to add it to my stories. Pin. We want those stuff. I also took down all of my license stuff. So like Nike, Jordan. This back here, you can see the order. This is like my last order for Jordan products. I'm not selling any more Jordan anymore. It's a gold, black, white, and gold banner. And I have to show y'all this cake topper. I'm gonna post it tomorrow for a reel. But this is just gorgeous. Look at this. I just have to show y'all that. Look at this baby. I love it. I wish I could sell this all the time, but realistically, I'm not supposed to. So I took all licensed stuff down. And y'all remember when I was working on TikTok? I finished that. So this is what it was supposed to look like. This is what she wanted. And then I did some other little extra pieces that's going to like stick in the cake with the little bottles of, like I did a bunch of colors. So that's what I did this morning. I worked on orders. I didn't tape myself working on the orders. I didn't do that part for my Sunday day. I'm just going to throw it in there that I worked on orders. I cooked dinner. They're about to pull the lasagna out. I'm heading out the door. I won't even be eating my own dinner. Joel, I'm eating Joel. Joel, I gave him my list of what I want. A reminder of content. Y'all ain't telling me. Don't forget to add in. How did y'all do last week? You did okay, Nay. We went live once. It's pretty late, so no one joined. I'm a solo. Did you save it? Did you save the live? Hey. Hey, bro. So, how did y'all do last week when it came to your content? Not so much. Most of us left out Pinterest. So, this week, one of the goals we're adding is to at least do 4 pins. Give yourself 4. I don't want nobody to say 2. Oh, I'm just starting. No, I don't care if you're just starting. 4. Minimum, guys. 4 pins for this week. We all putting on there. For me, my minimum this week is going to be 10 pins. But anybody else who's just beginning, 4 pins is your goal. Minimum 4 pins. I'm going to do 10 pins. And you should be writing this down. I wrote it down. 10 pins. That's for me. If you're already used to it, minimum 10 pins this week. I heard the best to do, and I know it sounds crazy, 3 to 5 per day. 3 to 5 per day. It's not hard if you plan it out, because it don't have to be all videos. It could be just pictures, and you can just plan ahead of time and post it. I don't have any of my reels completed for this week, but I'm going to do that today. I did record tomorrow's reel. Tuesday, I'm doing a carousel post. Wednesday, it's a reel. I already filmed it, but I didn't edit how I want it to look. Also, you learn how to pin for the video, but I could never remember. Just go back and watch. And as you do it more often, you're going to get used to it. Just create them in Canva, schedule them out. Tamika, you're making your reels now? That's what I want to hear. How is the digital planning going? Nowhere. I haven't even touched it again. I went in, I had fun, and I left it. But honestly, I'm an off and on planner. I love planning. I love it. But I'm not like the die-hard planner that makes sure every Sunday, stuff is in there. I'm not. So whenever I do it, I go to it. So I'm using the digital planning for my goals for business. And I just basically have a list, a check-off list on there that I've been using. But anything else, not so much. You did your infographic? Yayos. You have so many real ideas pending. So not sure if you'll be able to complete them. So work on one. The one that you're going to post tomorrow. And just make sure you get that one up. Hey, Tisa. Right. Coily Girl, I was going to say that. So my Friday content is going to be my product for you guys challenge. Do I use Canva to schedule posts? I use Canva only to schedule my Pinterest posts, but no other posts. I create them in Canva, but I save them, and then I manually, Instagram, I manually upload. My sister did schedule her reels through Instagram itself, and she said it posted out on its own. So maybe I tried that out this week. But with Canva, I only schedule my pins for Pinterest. And when I looked at, we were going into how much money I made off the Jordan cupcake toppers last year. When I looked at where most of my traffic came from for those sales, it was Pinterest. And just off, they're just print and cut Jordan sneakers. It was a little over $9,000 I made last year. And most of those customers came from Pinterest. So pin your stuff. Just make sure everything you pin has a link back to either your product or to your social media pages. So if you're posting something we create cute, fun reels, if I do a get ready with me or my Sunday routine, that's obviously not a product that we could pin. I can't send them to Pinterest from that video, but I'm going to send them to my Instagram account from that video, or I'll send them to my YouTube channel from that video. So for Pinterest, just think of it's your way of promoting your business and yourself, your products, and your social media accounts. So you shouldn't be posting anything that does not have a link back. For what? Unless you want to save some other stuff that you've seen on Pinterest, sure. Also, if you can find group boards, I have one group board. If you go to the link in any of my bios, my Linktree link, I have a link to take you straight to ask for permission to join the group board. So group boards are basically a bunch of people in a group that can pin to that board all together. So the more people are pinning, the more your stuff is being seen. So group boards are great to promote your products too. I haven't even gone into Pinterest to see if anybody requested to join the group board so I can accept them in. I'm going to do that today. Let me write that down. Write that down. So check group board request. So if you are not part of that group board, come and join. Basically, it's just crafts only. We're only pinning craft related items in that thing. You can also create your own group boards. Or if anybody want me, so I have like themed stuff, but now I'm not doing a lot of those licensed themes. But anyway, I can create group boards if we want to do specific group boards. So you want us to have a cake topper group board, a cupcake topper, banners, gable boxes, you could do it like that. And you can do your own. You could just invite people to join your group board. And that's it. Board request. But the more people, the more traffic it gets. You haven't had a problem with IG scheduling? So IG scheduling is working, guys. I'm going to try it out. You read that making a list to do is helping a lot. I thrive on to-do lists. I can't function without lists. I don't know how people do it, but I cannot function without a list. So Nay, I heard that too. That's why I never did it. Like people said they did the IG scheduling and it would just post it right away. But recently I've been hearing that it's good. So far, so good. Use Canva to schedule some posts, but I get more reach when I upload the designs to IG and schedule it there. So I think what social media platforms are doing are probably pushing to have you create more in their app. So they're going to probably put less reach on it. So I don't know if it's true, if it's possible, but most likely if you think about it, Instagram, each platform wants you to create. Instagram actually prefers us to create in Instagram, the reels and everything. That's why if you do a TikTok and you save it with a TikTok logo on there, you're going to get less reach. If you upload a TikTok and it has the IG logo from your video on there, less reach because they want you to create within their app. When it comes to CapCut, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything, but I always delete that. I try to remember to delete that ending of my video where CapCut logo comes down. You could just delete that part off once you save it. And then I upload it to Instagram. I don't know if I've seen a difference with the ones I forgot and left it on compared to the ones that it's not there, but I haven't seen much of a difference. But you want to always take off another platform's logo before you upload it to the other platform. It's just how it works. Nay, right. I have to function with lists, to-do lists. Even if it's like for a year ahead of time, a week ahead of time. If it's for the day, I love a to-do list and check off. Also because I'm a little forgetful. So I will forget what I had to do or what I had to get. So I need a list. I need a list. I need a list. There's a way to make the TikTok logo off. There is, but there are apps that remove the TikTok logo, but I always upload to TikTok last because it automatically saves to my phone with the TikTok logo. I don't create in TikTok, so I don't have to worry about it. I edit and create my videos in CapCut. The only time I don't use CapCut is if I'm doing a YouTube tutorial that I'm uploading. I use iMovie, and that's about it. But I don't create on TikTok. It ain't pretty. Yeah, so make a list. So far, I think it looks like most of us did pretty well last week. What are we doing? What are these goals for this week coming? So let's start on that. First off, if you're just starting off with Pinterest, I'm not letting you pick your goal. I'm telling you your goal is 4 pins next week. A minimum of 4 pins. I'm going to do 10 pins. My minimum for next week is 10 pins. Y'all, beginners, 4. So y'all should take a second right now to get your list together, get your paper. You should have something here. I already told y'all whenever you jump on anybody's live, not just my live, but specifically mine, Sundays, have pen and paper. Have your planner, have something organized. You're going to have to write some stuff down. Even I'm writing stuff down. So Pinterest, if you are good, if you're used to Pinterest, minimum of 10 pins. If not, 4 pins. That's the only goal I'm giving. and I'm checking next week. But what's your goal for the following week? You're intimidated by CapCut at first, but now it's my goal. I think anything new is a little bit intimidating. You just got to jump all into it and keep practicing, and it'll be like, I can't believe I was stressed out about this. You going live on TikTok this week, possibly Instagram. I think you should definitely go live more. Nay, you have 3 to 4 reels, 4 pins, and another attempt at a live. Keep going with the live, girl. When I started going live, there was nobody there either. Don't worry. Like a couple of lives in, the most I got was my family. So even now, if you ever pay attention to people, go on people's lives with lots of followers. You're never going to see the amount of followers or anything near the amount of followers on their lives. Literally, I think I made it to like 35,000 followers on Instagram. You know how much people be in my live? Y'all, 20 to 50. It's never anywhere near the amount. So don't even stress out. Don't stress it out. Where are all these people? I don't know. Where 35 what? 35,000 where? They're surely ain't showing up in them lives. But guess who still goes live? Me. Don't look at the numbers. Do what you got to do. Go live. Save that live. Also, create your thumbnail for the live before you go live, so you have something nice to show. Also, when you create a thumbnail for your live, it's not like a reel where you can adjust that picture to fit in the square how you want it. It's going to save just so. So whatever's in the center is kind of what you're going to see as that thumbnail. Going live at least 30 minutes every other day. Roll. That's a challenge. You go, girl. That's like, but 30 minutes isn't bad. Like 30 minutes is not bad. Especially if you could like schedule your quick 30-minute talk, chat, sew with me or something like that. It's even better because people could plan around it. What should be on the thumbnail? Whatever the live is about. Think about a thumbnail. When you're scrolling on Instagram, think about YouTube when you're scrolling on YouTube. The thumbnails is what catch your eye. Don't have just some random thing when your live is about teaching somebody how to make a product. If you go live, oh, guys, we're making these baby booties. The baby booty should be what your thumbnail is. Is it supposed to be a picture of something or your logo? If I scroll past a thumbnail of a logo, I'm not coming in. Like, you teaching me how to make the logo, girl? I wouldn't click it. You want people to come. The best way is to tell them what you're making. That's it. Whatever that live, if you're just sitting down and chatting, make a thumbnail saying we're chatting. We're going live. How was going live on TikTok? I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. What if you're going right just to work on something? Create a thumbnail saying that. Working with me, hanging with me, something like that. Even your picture or a picture of you working, that kind of direction. You're always making some stuff. Create that thumbnail. If it's going to be like, see, like crafting and chatting is a series. So I have a set thumbnail of how it looks and I just change out an image and stuff like that. Create a set thumbnail for your 30-minute lives. This is just me, but I love a cute name. I love a cute name for something. It's just me. I'm always trying to find the name. I'm actually, let me not even talk about that. But crafting and chatting, I love it, and I want to own it, and that's the plan for that. But I don't want to talk too much because I notice people like to jump on shit, and if I gotta, but anyway, off topic. Won't everyone get tired of it? Get tired of what? The 30-minute lives? Crafty 30? That sounds corny. No. No, I don't like that. Of the same stuff over and over? What do you mean like the same stuff? Of you're making the same product? If you're making a socks Monday through Friday and then again Monday through Friday, absolutely I'm going to get tired of you don't know how to make anything else but a sock. What you got to do is switch it up. Today's a sock, tomorrow's a skirt, today's a shirt. These are just examples. Cupcake topper, thing topper. Then maybe the next week or the next week after that, do another theme or color or style sock. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me variety. Do people get tired? If you're doing the same exact thing over and over, absolutely we will. You got to switch it up, change it up a little bit, make it interesting. Or you can do specific techniques on that product for each live, something like that. You got to break it up. Think about like you. If y'all come, like for instance, how many Sundays have you been here? Do you get tired? Why do you not get tired? If you do get tired of the same things, think about why you get tired. Crafting and chatting. Do you come back for crafting and chatting, or do you watch one episode and then you feel like I'm never, like, this is it. I don't need to come back because she showed me everything I need to know. And like analyze it. Why am I staying for crafting and chatting? Why do I keep coming back? Oh, they're changing the craft. They're changing the person. I like to see what they're up to today. Use that technique for your lives. And this is where people say to be inspired from someone and copying someone are two totally different things. There's nothing you can do about people copying you, but I would say I absolutely hate it. It gets on my last goddamn nerve when I see somebody literally copying off of me. It's aggravating, yes. But you can look at people's stuff and be inspired. So go to the live, figure out why people like it, why, or even you, why do you like it? Why you keep coming back? What changes? If the person is doing the same project over and over, what is actually interesting to bring you back again for the same project? And use those techniques on your live. Right. See, so people, you can do the same technique. I paper craft most of the time, but people will still come back to see my different paper crafts. Why? It's a different style. It's a different theme. It could be a totally different product, but with paper. So you have to switch it up. Once you're not doing the same thing every live, people won't get tired. Also, if you're going live with people, and by yourself, is kind of two different things. So when you're going live by yourself, you want to also feel your audience out. When they come on the live, what type of questions are they asking? And those are the things you try to focus on more the next time. Are they more focused on where you get your supplies, or are they more focused on your techniques? Talk about techniques if you notice that's what they want to know. If nobody asks about supplies, you don't even got to go into detail. But if you have affiliate links, you better be going into detail and sending them people to go get them supplies so you could earn your little change from Amazon or Like to Know It or whatever. So all of those things, you pay attention in your lives and other people's lives. For me, I don't even stay in lives that long, any lives. Like I have the probably attention span of a squirrel. That's one. I need to be entertained. I need to laugh. That is actually what I like. I like when people mix in a little bit of jokes. I am not a serious person. Like, I think that it's like a trauma response. Everything is a joke. It could be death. I'm cracking jokes. Somebody got hit by a car. I'm gonna cry and then crack a joke after. I need to laugh constantly. I prefer to laugh. And you know, they say it's better, laugh so you're not crying. I want to laugh. I want to be entertained. So those are the type of lives I like to go in. Just feed off of it yourself. This week, spend some time in multiple lives, feel them out, and see what's your takeaway from people's lives so you can plan for your future lives. Do you want to go live? Yes. Yes. Lives help. I don't care what anybody say. How would y'all know that y'all love me if I never went live? How? You got to go live. You need to show the people. People want to know who is making my cake topper. Is it a nutcase? Is it you probably won't know if I'm a serial killer. But people want to know who you are. Is she nice? Is she funny? Is she relatable? People want to know. We nosy. That's just life. Go live a few times. Don't tell me I'm camera shy. I don't know. I don't want to. Don't show your damn face if you don't want to show your face. We're crafters. We could get away with showing our hands. Show people what you're working on at least. But you're talking to them. You're getting to know them. You're letting them get to know you. You're building the community. Building the followers it look good on numbers. But when you build a community, you have people who support you. There's a big difference. And all your followers ain't going to be your community. Just know that. The craft print community ain't large. It ain't, but it's still one. But that's how you build it. That is how you really, people get to know you. So if you're scared to go live, try to show your personality a little bit in your content and build it up to going live. That helps. But we just need to be consistent with whatever the heck it is we do. Don't set schedules if you feel like it's really hard. If you can do most of it, yeah. Don't beat yourself up if you can't make it. There's some Sundays I cannot make it for these lives, and it's okay. Things come up, family comes up, things happen. Just like try to send out a notice if you can, even if you can't, just when you do speak to people, guys, I'm so sorry. So I try not to give myself these set schedule because it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but I just like it. I function better knowing every other Friday, I'm going live on Instagram. Every Sunday, I'm going live on YouTube. Like, it just works for me. But if you feel like absolutely not, do not create a weekly schedule. Maybe try to create a monthly schedule. Stuff like that works. But schedules are great because people can move accordingly. So if I have something to do, even me, having the schedule, I move accordingly. So now, Sundays for these lives, I cook in the morning for the boys. If I'm cooking that Sunday, I just dropped my... Hold on. I cook before the live. Don't worry about my shirt. I was getting real cute today. This is actually a pajama set. Let me show it to y'all real quick. So I cook before I go live. I clean, do everything around the live. Then after live is when I go outside and hang out and do everything. So I literally know how to schedule everything on a Sunday. So scheduling is good for you and your followers. Even if you were never live, I would still love you. Your work led me to you. Thank you so much. Janice, that's how you say it? Janice or Janice? It's not like you could tell me because I can't hear you. But if I say it, I'm going to say it Janice. Janice Thompson. I'm going to get on your name first. Let me just say what I need to say about your comment. So that is another thing, showing your work. Like, that's the most important, because at the end of the day, a lot of us are building our small businesses. No one is going to purchase from you if they don't know what you make, if they don't know what you can do. So you need to be consistent with showing people basically show them what you're made of. Show your work. People wouldn't know I'm a good crafter if I didn't show them, if they didn't see. Like right now, if I said, guys, I'm going to do a giveaway and I'm going to make a cake topper for that person. Do you think people are going to want my cake topper? Absolutely, because they know that I'm good at making cake toppers. No one will know if you don't show them. Now back to you, Janice Thompson. You got a small business, you got an Instagram, what's your social media? Because the first thing I tell everybody in here is the next time I see you in here, I need you to go into Google before the next live and change your name. Go into the settings and change your name to your business name. So when you comment on here, we know what your business is. Anywhere I comment on YouTube, it's the craft print. It's the craft print. I'm looking at this video and it really looked like I don't got on no clothes under. I just realized how this video looking. But let me show y'all this little cute outfit. It's like a little beach. It's actually pajamas, but I'm wearing it as a set to go outside today. I think I'm cute. Hold on. I'm going to suck in the belly so y'all don't see the big belly. Styling. This is actually a pajama set from Old Navy, but I love a crop top going on pajamas. But anyway, all right. 4 o'clock, Joel coming to pick me out, and I'm out the door today. So I be having my outfit ready. I go live with y'all. I already cleaned the craft room. Dinner just came out of the oven for the boys. My dinner I'm eating with Joel because he cooking my dinner. I got my Sundays on lock now. Saturdays is chaos. I don't even know what the hell I be doing. But Sundays, I got it together. I got it together. So, Janice Thompson, if your social media or you're building your social media for a business, or even if it's like influencing, change that Google name. You can go, when you log into Google at the top right, it has your picture. Go up there to your settings. And instead of your first and last name, just put your business there. So that when you comment, it's your business there. You can try to be, oh my goodness. I need to be in detention when it comes to emails. They don't even exist over here. So that's one thing y'all probably don't hear me talk about too much, because I always tell people the things that I talk to you about, or I try to help you about or coach you with, are things that I experience. Obviously, I don't talk about emails because there's no experience because the emails aren't being sent. I need to get my life. So my second goal under my pins, I need to send out an email this week. And it's crazy because I could email about Sunday lives. I could email about Friday lives. I can email about a new product, and I do none. You're not a business owner. You just love paper craft, scrapbook, and all. Okay, got it. The minute you're ready, let me know because I'm going to be on you to make sure that your business name is everywhere. That's the first thing I do. Well, you said you've been around a little bit. Y'all already know I'm a little bit crazy. So one of the main things when it comes to social media, be yourself. As much as funny videos do well, as much as dancing videos do well, if it's not you, don't do it. Let me tell you, I always say dancing. I did do my little Beyonce in my suit. But like the coordinated dance moves on TikTok and stuff, I've seen even crafters like doing it. It's not me, so I'm not going to do it. It's going to come off like cringe if you are literally pretending to be something you're not. Don't do it. Even if, like, for instance, I'm always throwing in a joke here and there, some crazy nonsense. That is me. I'm a little bit nuts. Do not try to repeat the same thing if it's not you. It's going to come off stupid. Like, for real. So there's sometimes I look at some things and it's like, what the hell is she doing? Like, I could tell that's not you. Like, you can see that it's acting. Don't do it. No matter how much it's trendy, no matter how much you think it's going to get you some new followers, who the hell wants to have to keep up with something fake every stinking day? You want to be able to relax and just come on as yourself and do your thing. Do not fake it. And I'm telling you from experience, because when I first started crafting, I wouldn't say I faked it, but it was like always on professional mode, like I'm at work. And it was a little exhausting, but I would say that crafting, once you find the right people, being yourself is very comfortable. So for me, what crafting looked like was just showing this setups and perfection. Now this setup here stays this way. I ain't like faking the funk to show people. Like this, in my head, this is what I saw for years. And I couldn't afford it, or I didn't have it to do this whole background setup for years. But when I got to where I wanted to, where I could, I'm gonna set it up. It's not fake. Like, this is what I love to see. I love the all white. I know people be like, I'm tired of seeing like these all white craft room with the I love that shit. You gonna see it here because I like it. If it's your style, do it. If it's who you are, be it. But the faking, one, people are gonna eventually see through it, and two, it's hard to have to keep up. Y'all, anybody work like in a real professional environment or a corporate environment? Don't sometimes you be aggravated, like, I gotta come in here and smile in these people's face and I'm just tired? That's how it's going to be. And it's like, you're not going to enjoy the business anymore if you have to come on and just be this. Yes, when you meet with certain peoples, maybe brands and certain places, yes, you have to be professional. But like when you're doing your thing on your account and stuff, you want to be able to relax. I'm going to tell y'all, there's a lot of things I didn't do before because I thought, what will people think as a crafter talking like that or doing stuff like that? And once I said, who gives a shit? If you don't like me, then just don't look. I was more relaxed, more comfortable, and it's less stress for me here, okay? So if there's somebody who don't like something about the craft print, all you have to do is unfollow. I'm never offended. Even if we talk on the phone, we are best of buddies, and you feel like this crafting page is getting on my last nerve and you unfollow, listen, we set our boundaries, right? I'm not offended. Don't follow me no more. Just don't come around and then act miserable like, girl, you need to stop. No, you need to find something else to do. Be yourself. All I'm saying is be yourself. You are more comfortable. Okay? And that's what comes first. You worried about everybody else being comfortable with you, or you actually being comfortable? Because these people are going to go back to their house and enjoy life and be comfortable, and you're going to be home miserable. So put you first. Put you first. I'm telling you. I can't do the lip sync. Me neither. I would look like a. I have tried. Because there's some that's real funny that I be wanting to do. But then when I do it and I record myself, it's like, oh, you look like a damn fool. Delete. Don't happen. Some of them I love. I really do love. I love all white craft room. I do. I know it seems so corny and everybody got it going on, but I do. Yes. You know when you're like in a professional environment, you got to behave yourself. That's enough stress for me. That's enough. Right. So like, and then I work. There's a lot of us that work our 9 to 5s or whatever time, and then still do this. So it's like, I gotta be professional at work. Once I get off the clock, I want to relax. So that's even in my business. So I want it to be my happy place. No matter what, starting a business, you're gonna have the stress of all the behind the scene, the administrative, the money things. So the content creation and like showing up part, I need to be comfortable. And I advise you to do the same, honestly. Half craft room has bedroom on the other side and baby crap everywhere. Yo, I wish, I don't really have pictures of when I lived, like I lived with my mom and my sisters. At the time, my sisters with my mother, and I moved back in with my sons. There was no space. I literally, she had like her computer in a corner hallway like area, and my Cricut was on the floor next to the computer there. And when I tell you, like, it was this right here space, that's how I first started crafting. And I like researched machines. I don't even know how I started researching, and I found the Cricut, and Home Shopping Network had it. Made my first payment. It wasn't even paid in full, but Home Shopping Network shipped on that first payment. You pay the first payment and the taxes. They shipped it. I got my first Cricut on a damn payment plan with no space to craft. When I moved into this apartment, I had like a Target desk, that Cricut, and that was it in here. Like, this craft room literally started from the bottom. And where we at? When I moved in here was 8 years ago. Like 8 years ago. That's how long it took to build up everything I have here. So take your time. Don't compare yourself. You're going to get where you want to get once you don't give up. I honestly, like, even to today, where I am today, which to me is not like big accomplishments where people be like, you have to, I just don't see what people see, like where I am. To me, it's like, I ain't make it nowhere. I ain't do nothing special. It needs to go further. But from what I started from, big difference. Big difference. And you're going to see, like, as you grow, your goals are going to change. Your business structure is going to change. The things you love are going to change. It's crazy. But relaxing and being yourself and like enjoying yourself and doing what you love. And don't give up. Don't give up. Everything is going to come in the way. If you really want it, don't give up. And you're going to get there and further than you can ever dream of. On a picnic table from Walmart, no fancy desk. Right. I didn't have, like, these desks I bought months or maybe even years apart. Like, I bought one at a time. It took me time to accumulate all this stuff in a room. Right. As you go on, y'all, you're going to see the difference. And I feel like part of showing your work is also showing not only just your future customers, your followers, but also brands. People, one thing people always ask me, like, how did you get to even work with Cricut? They found me off of me just posting, tagging, hashtagging, I haven't worked with many brands. I've only worked with two brands, really. Was Michaels and Cricut, and they found me. So this is where posting your work, loving what you do, you can't fake loving something. It's going to eventually show. Like, this, I love. And that's a part of where people contacted me, to work with me for stuff like that. Because you can see, like, imagine you have a company, you want somebody to promote your company, but this person's like always negative. They don't even use your stuff. You're not going to think about them. Like, I'm someone who actually use these products. I love it. Like, those Cricut fanatics, that's me. What's up?
Can I eat for lasagna?
You want to eat it now?
Yeah.
It's a little early. You want to make some macaroni and cheese and eat that now and then eat the lasagna later? No? You can eat it now if you want to. Thank you. I have to, at some point in life, I don't know how you get over imposter syndrome. I probably think that mine is not as bad as it used to be, but I really don't see what others see. But we were talking about like how I came up with the name of the craft print, and it made me realize that I really don't show that, the thumbprint, my actual logo. So I'm gonna show that a little more. I decided on that. Just show the actual logo a little more because it goes with the brand story. Well, no, that's not my brand story really, but the story of creating the name for the brand. So I need to show it a little more though. I really need to show it a little more. I think that for me, the people who really truly like the craft print or love or support the craft print, the thing that they value the most is that I'm relatable. I'm not coming on and try to act like I'm better or perfect or everything is just amazing. Like if I'm frustrated, I'll say it. If I'm hungry, I'm broke, I'm shopping too much, I'm frustrated, if the project is taking too long, if I decided to give up on a project, I say it. Like, I'm not going to come on and just be like, guys, crafting is so amazing. You all need to do it. And it's just great. And while you do it, purchase from my link. I'm not going to do that. Like, if I get today and be like, oh, I feel good, y'all. I got 10 projects done. And this is what motivated me. And I'm going to tell you. Then the next day, I'm going to come on and tell y'all, y'all know I almost pitched that cricket out the window. So being real, I think for me, it was just relatable. There's people who say, they started following me because they were from the Caribbean and they didn't see a lot of Black women crafting, and it's more relatable. So letting people know who you are helps because they can relate to you. So they're going to want to support you as one and follow you. I cannot tell you among the people who want me to make something and they know someone else that make it, or they know where to purchase it from, but they prefer me to make it. And that's part of me showing up and showing people who I am. And I just think also is 95% of my followers are just as crazy as I am. And that's it. So it's like, this lady is nuts just like me. I'm here. I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride. Crafting is very frustrating. And I think a lot of people don't portray that part of crafting. And for instance, I posted the video with the messy craft room and the floor with everything on it. And when I tell you, that video is still getting views and comments. And it's like, And a lot of the response is, once I saw this video, I'm following. Oh, I'm so tired of people making everything look so perfect. I love this. I love that you're real. So just being for real, like crafting from the outside looks like beautiful, perfect. Everything is cute, clean, and just great. That's how it looks from the outside. But for real, this shit is frustrating. When it's time to learn something new, like crafting and chatting, I wanted to throw the sewing machine out the window. I was on live, so I couldn't curse and fling it on the floor. It's very frustrating. It's very messy. It could be dirty. It's expensive. It's draining. And all of that isn't associated with crafting. So for somebody to actually come out and say it and not be afraid to show it, it's more relatable for people. So I love I love my timeline to be like bright and nice and stuff like that. But I'm also going to mix in the real. So guess what? The thumbnail could be the clean craft room with the actual video. I'm going to show you this place is a goddamn mess. And you know what's crazy? Joel, for those that know Joel, that's basically just like my other half. He's a very neat person. When he comes and see this mess, he'd be like, girl. Like, it frustrates him. He's very neat. I'm not. And also, I think people who do like one project, you can clean up right after. But if you are doing a bunch of work, who got time to be cleaning all the time? Tamika, I see that text. It just came down at the top. I realized that's how the live looks. I think I'm going to close my shirt for the live. It does look a little cleavagey. It's because y'all are seeing the top half of my top. All right, hold on. This looks more ladylike. Is that better, Tamika? So, okay. My booby loobies was just peeping over the top of the camera. If the camera was lower, you'd be able to see that it's like a bralette. It's a bralette I got over the top. I'm not like, you know. All right, but yes, be yourself. Be yourself and just show people the real. People actually want to see. I think that a long time ago, social media was more about perfection. Now people want to see what is the stress, what's going on, what's for real. Like, before I get into this, show me, let me know. Right. I naturally just enjoy interacting with people, but I have heard from a lot of people that they go on lives and things like that and they're ignored. I love to give people credit. I talk to people. To me, it keeps your life going when people are talking. I don't know. Your desk is clean for 48 hours a month. Right. My desk is not, my floor is not often clean. It is not, because I just be making stuff and throwing it right on the floor and then get to it when I can. And I don't stay in people's lives, so I don't really see when people don't answer questions. But to me, the whole point of going live is to interact with people. Like, what is the point of going live? But you know what? I think that what all of us need to understand too, everybody has a different agenda for social media. So if you see someone going live and not answering, like, they're literally here to sell. They're probably here to sell, but they're just not realizing maybe that you probably will sell way more if you just interact with these people. I don't know. But to me, what is the point of me popping up live and ignoring everyone? Aren't you there to talk and hang out with your followers? I don't know. It's really odd. I don't know. It's weird. I've never done it. I've probably missed comments because comments are rolling, but y'all know I always have a second device to read comments as much as I can to get everyone. But I don't know why people do it. Also, I would say too, when you post and people respond, I try to respond to as much as I can. If somebody says thank you, if y'all ever look on my post, you probably see a million you're welcomes from me, because I try to get everyone and say you're welcome. On TikTok, some people use pre-recorded live, so they never answer questions. Pre-recorded. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. We're not going to do that. So when you go live, make sure you acknowledge. Acknowledge. I don't know why that word ain't coming out right. But acknowledge people. Talk to people. That'll keep the live going. You'll see that, like, the time is going to go by. We've been on here 53 minutes already. Did y'all even notice that? I know I didn't, because I talk too much. I don't know. I'm going to make some videos. You don't want to use the sunlight. Oh, yes. The sun is going down. You should. I got to record too. But my ride is coming in a few minutes. So before we say adios, amigos, what we did come here for is content planning. So tell me what your goals are for this week. If you have any questions in regards to creating content, what content should you do? Drop those questions now so I can help you out before we get off this live. This week, my goal is 10 pins, 1 email, 5 reels, and also when I post reels, I post a no. 5 reels, girl. You want to do 5? Yes, 5. The reels are the same as my TikToks and are the same as my shorts on YouTube. So the same video goes up. And those are going to be, the 5 reels that I have there are going to be 5 out of the 10 of my pins that I'm going to have. Next week, you want to do 5 days a week of reels. People actually do that for real. I gotta be in TikTok a little bit more. I gotta be. You only have 3 to 5 people, so everyone would get my attention. The most I think I've gotten, I've probably gotten like up to 100 people in a live when I'm live with somebody else. But when I'm live by myself, I don't think I've seen it go past 50 before. So it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. 4 reels, 5 to 6 posts, and your 30-minute lives. Let's go, Ro. You can do it. Victoria, 3 reels, shorts, TikToks, 1 live, 1 YouTube, 1 blog. I've been lacking on the blogs. Oh, it's just so much you got to do. I'll see if I could get 1 blog post out this week. I'll try. I definitely try. Have you been doing, are you still keeping up with your batching, Victoria? You might go live on Thursday. I have to catch a flight on Thursday. What? I don't even know what time the damn flight is. I think it's for 6. You just posted in Pinterest? There you go, sugar cakes. 3 reels, stories for days. You don't have a blog at all. You already have your challenge. So I'm going to do 4 pins, at least 1 IG post a day. Yeah. So, looking out on social media when people have challenges and stuff, do those because that helps you with content planning. I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to do every week of Bernice's challenge, but I do have an idea. I didn't make it yet though. And I want to post it on Friday. So I put that down as one of my reels for this week too. I'm going to have to do a reel on Saturday because Tuesday I'm not posting a reel. I'm going to post a carousel post. You're going to batch tomorrow? Okay. It's still hot, so it's going to be hard to take out. And bring the plate closer to the pan. So what the rest of you guys, what's your goal for this week? Tamara? Bougie girl, she put her girl. Taylin, what's your goals for this week? You just posted a story, Sundays for content planning, and y'all don't mind the mess. You want to post Pastel Halloween? Pastel Halloween is so cute. That's why I said, ooh, I want to post for this. Also, July, Christmas in July. So Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff, all of that could be done. And that's what I need to do because I took all of my licensed character stuff off. These are the things I need. All of us. These are the stuff that you can be posting now to get sales. Christmas and Halloween. Even back to school. It always starts before time. You want people to be able to order. So those are things we can be doing. Your plan is to create something and record so I can have some content. My work schedule has been crazy. Take some pictures. Take some pictures. Even if you don't get a reel, try to get some pictures out there just to have some content on your page of some of your products or the end. Like these. The stuff that I showed you guys earlier that's sitting over here, before I run out the door, I'm going to quickly just record the end video. I did the process of putting some of it together, but I'm just going to record the end thing in a cake, and that's it. Your goal is to get your feed and content a little refreshed. So it's a challenge. It'll be good. It's always good. I always sometimes like look over my page just to see like what I need to change, what's not looking too cute, what's looking a little crazy. Tavon, see who's at the door. Want something good to have in a family reunion. I'm going to this family reunion. I'm about to do my own pop-up table. Are you doing a pop-up table at a family reunion? To sell items, you mean? At a family reunion. That's a little different. It's hard when you do like customs and party decor for pop-up shops. Like, I don't really do pop-up shops because to me it's just so odd. I wouldn't even know. Maybe keychains. Yeah, see, Nate just said the same thing. Keychains, maybe bookmarks, things you think kids would like. Back to school is coming. Maybe items the parents could purchase for back to school. Shot glasses. That'll be cute too. Cups. Cups are always good no matter what. Oh, you want the actual items to say family reunion though? I would say do some that say family reunion and some that say something else. So you forgot about the kids. Or like cute things, like customized cute little items the kids could use at the, you know, like they have those big bubble wands. Like put like something on there really cute on that. Like something that you think maybe the parents would want to get for the kids to use at the reunion. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that's why I don't really do pop-ups. I don't know. And then like with pop-up shops, you really have to promote that pop-up shop to crafters. Because we sell like crafty items, and to me pop-up shops are like for more clothes, jewelry, things along that nature, where you know everybody's gonna get, not everybody's like a crafter kind of, or not everybody's gonna have a birthday party. So I don't know, it's a little, you have to research the guests that are going to be at that pop-up shop before, someone who sell like party decor and stuff, before you sell there. Oh yeah, Tatum, that would have been a good idea, having the Joy so you could customize things with you. That's a smart idea. A small machine. And the Cricut Joy, like they have the bag to carry it in, so it's easy. I have the, what are those on your jeans?
Flowers.
Okay, go ahead, sexy. Right, that'll actually be cute. Right. So little items that people can have. So anybody else have any questions in regards to help with content or anything like that before I say goodbye? Tomorrow too, I'm gonna do a lunch break live, the usual 12:30. Janelle is gonna be over here, so she's gonna be with me. But Janelle's camera shy. Janelle's a lot of camera shy. And charge extra for the personalization. Yep. And people love, I know somebody else that did an event and she had, but what she did was she has specific themes. So let's say you cut out ahead of time if you want, you could do that. Like let's say you did different shapes, like hearts, stars, clovers, and blue moons, you know, like the cereal. But having all of those there and then be like, you know, pick one and I'll heat press it on for you, something like that. So she did that and she said it was really successful. She did like t-shirts. You said you don't really do t-shirts, but if you could have done like the outlining of stuff for t-shirts and market it as colorable, or, you know, so kids could color it in. So I made t-shirts like that, and you just get that thing paint that you could paint with for the kids. I don't know. And they even have like markers that you could color on cotton. So you make shirts or whatever product, maybe even a bag, like a tote bag that the kids could use, and then they could color in, something like that. But personalization is always good no matter what. But it looks like today you guys don't have no questions for me. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So if you did not already, write down your goals. In anything, I have like a little planner here. I wrote down everything we talked about today for my goals for the month, and I'm gonna work on knocking those bad boys out. As soon as I get off here, I'm recording some quick video before I go out the door, and then I'm going to be editing. Where's Tavon? Call him. He didn't make my video.
He didn't make it what?
Video. Tavon? He was supposed to come and videotape me while I was here on live so I could put it at the end of my reel. T-shirt would do good at family reunions, right? Right, they do. Me and pop-up shops don't really, it ain't my thing. I always said one day I'm gonna try one. Like I've done it with my sisters because they have like set like jewelry and then the kids stuff. And it was really good. It was really successful. But I just went along to help them, but I didn't sell anything. I don't know. Not right now. Not really. Had the activity at your son's last birthday, coloring in themed shirts with fabric. That's what it's called, fabric marker. There you go. And they loved it. Right. Tavon! Tosh, call him, please, before I end this live. I need a video for the end of my reel. So I'm just going to record those 2 cake toppers. I need to string this banner, but I could do it when I get home because I don't think she's coming to pick it up. I love this theme. I don't know about anybody else, but the black, white, and gold Jordan. I'm gonna miss doing Jordan stuff. The black, white, and gold Jordan banner. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So is anybody else going live this week? I see Bernice says she probably do Thursday. You didn't do the video for me so I could use it.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to come off the live, so I need you to do it now. No questions? We good? Everybody's okay? I want y'all to enjoy your weekend. Does this mean you get a private listing? For what? For the sneakers? You want the cake topper? I was thinking about you when I made this cake topper. If you want the cake topper, let me know. Cause I love it though. I ain't gonna list it, but I love it. Look at how gorgeous this is. And it's big too. Like size wise, it's big. But if you want it, let me know. I gotta go clean this off. I love this. I just love acrylic. Like, how could you not love acrylic? And that's the only reason like I really got the Glowforge for, mainly for me, was cake toppers. I love making cake toppers. So that's it. I planned out. I just need one video concept for Thursday for my reel, and that's all I gotta figure. And I could. Oh, one reminder: don't forget to recycle your content. Something you posted a month ago, you could post again. Something you posted 2 months ago, 3 months ago, just not like within the same week, just redoing the same thing, unless it's a total different concept with the same product. Don't be afraid to recycle some of your stuff. I do it all the time. There's a lot of people who just came in, they just found you, they just started following you, and they didn't see it. So repost it. You could even change up the music, or you can do a new voiceover over that video. But recycle content, guys. Don't stress ourselves out with the content. Use some of the old stuff. Still wanted. She still wanted. So with the Crafters Anonymous content, I don't want to post it too often. I don't want people to get sick of it, or it's like, oh, here we go again. So I'm really like, it's like building up some suspense too, you know? I just feel like you could get tired of stuff too often and it becomes like corny. Like it's not funny anymore. So with the Crafters Anonymous, it's going to be time between posts when it comes to that. Like I'm not going to do, at first I'm like maybe every 2 weeks, but I don't want to have it as a set schedule thing where I feel pressure to make sure I make content. So it's going to be here and there. So it's not corny after a while, you know? When y'all see it again, it's like, oh, I forgot about this. This is so funny. That's how I want it to be. I don't want it to be like overdone. So I think tomorrow I might be going to film because Crafters Anonymous is obviously based in my sister's house. So I got to go to her house. And then the counselor's outfit, I'm going to keep the counselor in the same outfit. So I got to go back and film some more. I got to film some more. But it's always going to be funny. But let me tell you, you say that, right? But imagine you see every other day it's another Crafter Anonymous. It's like, all right, girl, like how much times you going to show us the same thing? Do some crafting. So I want to space it out like really good. Right. So, but she's still out and about. She out and about. The idea for the next one is maybe like, you know, kind of like, so the fugitive is on the run and you know how people be always having like sightings of somebody? That's the idea for the next one. Like, I want to put up a few sightings of the craft print instead of coming back to Crafters Anonymous. She out here in these streets. So that's the next concept. So I'm gonna put that together. So I gotta figure it out though, because I haven't been in these streets to record nothing. So I'm gonna get that together. The thing is, Joelle is willing to do a lot, but be on video and like having a set thing that he has to do. I tried to get him to do a voiceover and he was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't want to do this. And it was just a voiceover. And I'm like, just look at the video and say what you think I'm doing. It didn't work out. So I don't even know if that's going to work. I really want him to do one of my voiceovers. But he act like, and I'm like, you're not even shy. Like, what's the deal? We'll see. Listen, I love Dr. Now. I actually have a Dr. Now shirt. I'm gonna try to incorporate that in Crafters Anonymous too. I love nonsense. That's just me. I love nonsense. Like, if it's gonna make me laugh and it's stupid, I love it. I love it. As y'all can tell, y'all should know that by now. I just love nonsense. He gets nervous when it's time for voiceovers. I don't get it. And he's like, I don't know if any crafters ever met him, but if you did, he probably was quiet. But like when he's around us and relaxed and my sister, he's just as nuts as me. But like he climb up when it's time to like record and do stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm supposed to weld today, but I don't got on these pants. That thing is going to burn right through my leg, so I don't think I'm going to today. But anywho, like Tamika said, we're limited to how much sun we have left. So let's go create that content while we still have that light outside. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for Lunch Break Live. And y'all know all the usual. There's no crafting and chatting this week. I am actually going to get away for a day or two. 2 days this weekend. So I'm gonna film content. I'm going to film content on that. Listen, if you go somewhere, if you go to a birthday party, if you go to Michael's, I don't know, you running around, you taking the kids to the park, turn all of that stuff into content. Don't stress yourself out. He encourages my nonsense, but like when it's time for him to be on video to do something, he got patience, because yeah. But I don't want to get into that man here. We here to plan content. And we can't get him smiling, getting excited. He my headache. Plain and simple. So anyway, peace in the Middle East. Rain in Spain. Go finish your content. Write out those goals. Even if you want to create like something in Canva real quick with the list of your weekly goals, and then put little squares next to it, and every time you finish it, put a little check. I think that's really cute. Put a little check and put it in your stories, and as the week go on, you check off all of your things on your list that you did. There goes content in your stories. A reminder too, like if you guys see my stories today, I asked a question and then I repost people's question with a little reaction. All of that is getting some engagement in your stories. So ask questions, do polls. The more engagement your story gets, the more people that's going to see your stories. Y'all know how social media goes. In order to get engagement, you got to get engagement, which aggravates the life out of people. But the more engagement they see, the more people they show it to. So questions, put interesting in your polls, record yourself and talk in your stories, stuff like that. So just get that content out there. Just try your best not to stress yourself out about it. I know it's very hard. So I'll see y'all cool cats and kittens tomorrow for Lunch Break Live at 12:30 p.m. on Instagram. Get those goals done. And I'm going to remind y'all that our focus is Pinterest. But everything else too. I know it's annoying, but just do it, okay? All right? And I'll see y'all next Sunday to plan again. We're on Content Planning Live. Peace.